Do the Dolphins move on from Tua?
Dude, I'm sorry, but the Tua, I told you 2 weeks ago Tua was exposed. Yeah. And it's the same thing with Kyler Murray. I ain't messing with neither one of them fools.
No, I mean, does Miami say?
Yeah.
Does Miami make a run and try to get Aaron to come down there to Miami?
I wouldn't. You what he's gonna want, and then you got that head case down there. He's just closer to his ayahuasca at that point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him.
I wouldn't. He's 39 years old. Yeah. He's gonna be 40 next year.
I just his play and then his.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't bring anything to the table from a locker room leadership standpoint. No. Because if he did, he would have put in the time with his rookie receivers, and they would have won the division. Because Minnesota sucks. They're playing good now, and just miraculously, it's not miraculously. You finally had time, but you didn't want to put the time in the preseason stuff. You didn't want to do stuff in the OTAs, and you didn't want to take time out of your personal time to get with these rookies and make sure they were on point like every other quarterback does with his receiver on every other team. You wanted to sit out because you're a vet and you should be able to do that.
Right.
Well, you don't have the team for that. You can't be a vet. They all have to be vets. You have to already been working together and already have the timing. Then you get those luxuries. That you're behind the 8 ball.
Well,
and
yeah.
You're not bringing that guy into it for a 1 year or 2 year obscenely high stupid contract when you are trying to field a quality team that, around somebody that's going to be for the future. It doesn't really make any sense from a Miami standpoint. The only one I see dumb enough to go for that, it's got to be somebody desperate that thinks that a quarterback is going to change their fortunes. Indy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they're dumb enough to do it.
You know what I mean?
They've done it for 3 straight years.
You know what I mean? Like who? I mean, what? They don't have nobody. They always seem to think, we just get a quarterback in here, we'll be all right. I mean, who else would do that? I don't know. Where else would he go?
Yeah, Raiders. Do they go
for a year?
For a year?
No, I'd rather just keep Carr.
I'd keep Carr over Rodgers at this point.
Yeah,
can you imagine what Carr could do with that Miami team and those 2 receivers?
Well, if Carr leaves, then maybe you bring him in.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm Carr on them, like they want to get away from me, fine. I'm going to Miami.
If Carr leaves, you don't have a good draft pick that you like. And for a quarterback, and you need a stopgap or a bridge, and you think that you can bring Aaron Rodgers in for a year to sell tickets, win, lose, or draw, okay. I mean, I guess, but beyond that, I don't know a good soft landing spot for Aaron. I think he's gonna come back to Green Bay, honestly, or retire. To be honest.
If I'm Green Bay, we got to move on.
To what?
That was their fault too for giving whatever on it to give them the $50 million. I'm like, dude, walk.
I know, but like, what are you moving on to?
Go I mean, Jordan Love on there. They need to draft a quarterback.
I mean, if you thought you can't, there's no way Love could be in the building this long and you don't know what you have.
Right.
I don't care.
And he's getting fed up too. Like, listen, I'm not sitting the bench another year.
Well, it's one of those things. Like, look, I'm sorry. I don't care if he's played preseason. I don't care if we've seen it. I don't care what's going on. If he's been in that building that long and they're still willing to put up with Aaron Rodgers bullshit,
he's not the answer.
Then he's obviously not the answer. Because you know what? If you think Aaron Rodgers is going to leave or retire or whatever next year anyway.
No, he's not walking away from $50 million.
Then you fucking.
The only way he'll walk away is if basically they say, you know what? Just go.
Right.
We'll give you the money on the side. Just go.
So you've got a lame duck quarterback. That's why I say he either stay. That's why I think he stays. Who's going to pay the contract.
I wouldn't pay it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know who'll pay it? Indy will pay it.
That's what I'm saying. Indy's your only open door. That's the only soft spot I can see him landing. And then what?
Yeah.
If they don't get it together, he's just going to be running for his life again there.
True.
I mean, their defense has been okay.
Coach? I mean, they're going to need a new coach.
Yeah, they need a new coach, too. We could go like a Saturday.